What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We're taking a look at PNG USD this morning, the 3rd of April, Pangolin / the United States dollar. So getting a decent move here to the upside, 2.39% after yesterday's sell-off. PNG didn't get it hit too hard, actually, down 8.2. Not too bad. We'll drop into Bitcoin at the end of this video. Talk about some upper and lower levels here, current support, and what to look for over in Bitcoin to see what's going on here. If we're going to print a lower high, etc. So we have some support showing up today at a level we talked about, which was the old resistance level before we printed another higher high. So we have some some resistance right in this level, like the 45.3, give or take a little bit, right in here, where we went sideways from the 24th to the 27th before breaking out to a higher high on the 28th. So if you look at today's candle, we actually pulled back to a low of 42. We're currently trading at 47. And like I said, that level was right around like the 45.3, 45.4 roughly. So it's nice to see the candle pull back to that level and get pushed back higher. So we'll see if that holds. Obviously, we have some time left in today's candle, the 3rd of April, East Coast early morning. So let's talk about above the market. Above the market, our next level is 52,400. That's this yellow line on the chart. We want to get back above that. We want to also get back above this high right here on the 31st of March. That level is 56. So we have some work to do here for PNG. On the positive side, we did not make a lower low yet. So we're looking at this low right here on the 26th. We do not want to undercut that. That would not be good. That would give us some confirmation that we're in a downtrend, although it might not be a large downtrend. It's still a downtrend, a change in trend from higher highs, higher lows to lower highs and lower lows. So we would have confirmation here of a lower high on the 31st, and then we would be followed through with a lower low. We don't know if it'll happen or the date, but so we have the higher high, higher low, higher high, pull back here, lower high, and then we would have a lower low, but we got to get down, like I said, to the low of the 26th of March. So hopefully that doesn't happen. And if it does happen, you are aware of it, and you can plan ahead or whatever you need to do. But for right now, let's keep an eye on getting back up to the 52,400 and then back above this high here of 56 for PNG. If the markets sell off back to the downside, we want to find support at 34.3, 34,137. That's these two lines here. That also is going to put PNG back at the lows of this consolidation, which dates back to the 27th and 28th of February. So there's a lot going on here, guys. But one day at a time, we'll see. Hey, let's hope for a strong close today. Maybe we'll get a bullish engulfing pattern, which would mean we would take out the highs of yesterday's candle. Since we already took out the lows, we need to take out the highs and close strong. That would be a bullish engulfing pattern, candle pattern. Let's take a look over to, before we do that, of course, all my levels above and below are still valid. So like I said, that's why we talked about 52,400. That's the next one in line. Above and then below is 34.3. Let me know your thoughts on PNG down in the comments. Let's drop over to Bitcoin. BTC up 1.62%. Bitcoin, we have the chart all marked up because we just did an arcblock video. So let's clean this up a little bit here. So Bitcoin pulling back. We have support so far just above our 64,375. So on the 2nd, and then so far today, the 3rd of April, we have support just above that level. We have two levels there, 64,123 and then the 64,375. We are also above, which is good to see at the moment, above 66.32. That's this purple line on the chart. So, I mean, there's potential that acts as resistance today and we close below it. But right now we're above it. So we're keeping an eye on it. It's close enough to have an effect on the market today, but it doesn't mean we won't rally above it and close above it. Above that is 68,748. That's up in here. I could see the market struggling in that level. One, because it's it was an old support that has been flipped into resistance, and it's also above the market. It's also below where this old support was here. So you can see all these candle wicks on the 1st, 29th, 8th, 7th, etc. That was support. It got broke yesterday. So as these markets rally, it's going to be a level of resistance, a level of concern to watch. So anyways, that's what's going on with Bitcoin. You could argue that we're still in this cup with handle, although this is a little extreme. You know, if this starts to round out here, okay, maybe. But right now, it's a little extreme, in my opinion. So that's what's going on here. With Bitcoin, we want to keep the lows intact here, which were put in on the 20th. We don't want to undercut those because right now we have a lower high that was printed on the 27th. Also, right now we have a higher low. So we're kind of in this middle zone here. Are we going to print a higher high for Bitcoin? Or are we going to drop down and print a lower low? But what we do know is we have a lower high. So we're in this area here. It's make or break, I think, for Bitcoin, at least for the short term. Keep your eye on today. 66.32, 68.748, 71.335, and then 64.123, 62.206 and 3/4 is down here near the lows. You guys have a good one. If you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so. Appreciate all of the support, subscribers. All links down below. Does help support the channel. Have a great Wednesday. Be careful out there in these markets.